Hey everybody, welcome back to XCOM. You may have guessed by looking at your screen that things are different. Once again, I could not load my manual save, and this time I couldn't even load my geoscape save, so I had to go back to the last turn of the previous mission and do all of the covert actions again. It was a new month that ticked, so I had to build out a bunch of covert actions. Tried to keep things as similar as I could, but inevitably there were a couple of changes. We had some different rewards that I'll kind of walk you guys through while the mission loads. And while I was waiting for one of our soldiers to be ready for the Codex mission, an ambush popped. So fun times anyways. We will load into an ambush here and look for a rescue. This is kind of neat. We see what's happening now on the Shadow Chamber. Can't really address it. I don't know which mission this is. I don't even know who's here. But we're getting ambushed. Advent mechs, mutons, hunters, troopers, purifiers. Wish me luck. So here's a list of changes, okay? And we will go through we will go to the Codex mission right after this as well. So number one, at the end of the last mission, Odin got promoted. So we gave him Banish. Instead of the Mind Over Matter PCS, we got a PCS called Unstable, which means we do 50% more damage with Psi abilities, but we have a 25% chance to panic. That can be countered with a Mind Shield or Solace, which is nice. Instead of the superior Wildcats that we got from the covert action for a superior upgrade, we got a superior Suppressor, and we got a gem called Burning Hands, which, no surprise, lets us shoot fire. There was an empty slot in the training, the upgraded training that we unlocked, so I put Gilith in there as well. No engineering mission popped. Instead of the, I think it was Intel scanning site, we got a rookie scanning site that popped. We did not get the psionic amplifier research thing to pop, so we won't have an extra slot there. And we didn't get exhaustive training to pop as a covert action. But what we did get, we got the Reduce Avatar Project Progress, which is nice. And I think that's the major change there. That's pretty much all of the details. For those that care, some of you guys, you probably don't even care. However, let's go. Let's go. We want to find, if we can get a good drop on, on the drop, that would be great. If we know where the reinforcements are coming in, we could drop a little mine there. I would be happy to see that. Oh! Right behind us.
Your team is compromised. We're picking up Advent response forces inbound on your position. All right, I'll go. Okay,
this is a pretty solid opener for an ambush. Can't complain, that's for sure. We don't have the kill zone thing here, which would be pretty sweet. Let's put Drac here. Go for an Overwatch. This should be a decent little kaboom. Still some health to chew through, though. Oh! What a crit. Beautiful. Okay. Sectoid down to 1. The Overwatch is a bit annoying. That's annoying too. Oh, wow. Okay. 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 Breaking these Overwatches is going to be a challenge. Definitely. Can I hit, oh no, he's pretty far. If this could hit both of these, that would be huge, but even with that little bit of scatter, it's kind of unlikely. I guess a flashbang is appropriate. Thing is, I would like to move because that other trooper has us flanked here, and I don't know how much health we have. We're 16. Okay. Should be fine.
Need a light?
Let's do this. That's 2 Overwatches. We could take a shot. I don't actually mind Drax's position. It's not amazing. Ooh, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And then we'll just lay down a suppression here. So we got 3 disoriented, 1 not. But I don't think we're going to see another enemy run in because we just saw this one. Lightning reflexes, eh? Well.
I'm under fire.
Jeez.
Now.
Disoriented or not, when you got a full flank there.
Incoming fire.
Okay. So this guy's now overwatched.
Rock and roll.
Drac.
Unten bleiben.
Let's put this down. Then from here, what I'm looking at potentially is coming in here and burning these 2 with routes.
I hope it's worth
I don't know if I'm gonna have the angle exactly. Down. Yes, I am.
Burn them out. Target's
Okay.
eliminated.
Really wish I could see his health bar, but he's got, what, like 10 health left, roughly?
Das war knapp.
Full on full. Oh, the grenade. Yeah, that's the right call. That's the right call.
Getroffen. Die Sache ist mir zu heiß.
Okay. He's still at 13. He's still at 13. Okay, I thought he'd be lower than that. That's fine by me.
Is it clear? Standing fast. Legen wir endlich los.
Okay, we either... you know what? I think we're going to do this. Mind you, these guys are going to have lightning reflexes. We should actually just check. This one does... and, yeah, they both do. Okay. So that move may hurt us. You know what? Let's do this. For this turn, let's just sit in the full cover. We got 1 hunkered down. We're pretty solid back here. Nice.
Ich bin hier festgenagelt.
I would really like to get out of this position sooner rather than later. Did that land? Oh! Beautiful Drac.
Verstanden. Leiste. Stay put.
We'll suppress this one. Just want to keep their aim and stuff impacted.
Whoa.
Until we can get in. This has got to be our go time here, I think. This guy's position is still pretty good. Let's actually see if we can get this trooper. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We do one more suppression here. I probably should have reloaded the gun over here, but...
Taking fire over here. I'm going.
It's only 56. Let's do this for right now.
Ich bin bereit.
And we'll do this one more time.
Nagel zielfest.
I really love this combo for covert actions because you have so much control. Okay, Rohash. Let's go. Damn it, bro.
Target's still up.
There you go. Okay, Drac hitting those 40s all day. Lightning reflex is becoming pretty annoying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree.
Back in.
Jetzt komme ich.
Okay, what's your health at? 15. Do you have that vest going on? Rohash might have that regen vest, but I'm not seeing it. I think I was looking for that in one of the recent loadouts we were doing.
All right, I'll go.
Couldn't find it.
Affirmative. Cover now. What was that sound?
7 enemies remaining. That's actually, having the shadow chamber is really nice on these missions as well.
Und los geht's.
What's over there?
Mir entgeht nichts.
Movement here.
No reason for us to move outside of an Overwatch range, I don't think. Oh, that's something.
Advent troops spotted.
Sniper. Those could be problematic. Hopefully that's in range for a suppression. It is. We could take a 45. Wow, again.
Hat kaum was bewirkt.
Drax EAS is going to be like top in class right now.
Keine Bewegung.
Has lightning reflexes, of course, but
Suppressing target.
if they happen to move twice, or if they move, then somebody will potentially hit. I don't think we've got covering fire up front.
They're all over me.
Do I really want to use this last flamethrower? Honestly, not really.
Back online.
I think we'll take the 50-50 here, and we'll just lay down the suppression in the back. It's not sexy, but there's only 2 of us. What are we going to do?
Not even close.
I could shoot and then suppress here.
Feind steht verstanden. Unterdrücke Ziel.
I'm pinned down here.
Okay, we need the reload. I'm gonna move up.
I'm going.
Hier kommt der Schmerz.
Copy that.
Let's see if he runs from here, because he's gonna want to get distance, but yeah. I think his chances are gonna be even below 0.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
But now we can work into like a flanking spot.
I hope it's worth it.
Beautiful. Okay.
How many is that now?
Legen wir endlich los.
It's a few, but let's not get too excited.
Gebe Feuerschutz.
We got 6 more to kill.
Ready to rock.
Bereit für den Angriff.
Moving to Overwatch.
Genug gewartet.
Is it clear?
I like how he asked that before he runs there.
I'm on it.
Biete Feuerschutz. Hat das jemand gehört?
We're still gonna have a mech here somewhere.
What's over there?
Jetzt komme ich.
Overwatch.
Na los, zeigt
Enemy
euch.
activity.
I presume when we turn this corner, it's gonna be nuts. Oh, hello. We're in cover. Nice shot.
Advent Bodentruppen.
Hell yeah, dudes. Very nice. That's what we needed. There we go.
Okay, so I got one.
Don't sound so excited. Jeez.
All right, I'll go.
Okay, so he does have a grenade. That's something we want to keep in mind. I'll put Drac back here for now.
Sit down. I can't move.
Really like to be in full cover here. For obvious reasons, but...
Endlich.
I can't even reach that, unfortunately. Let's take this.
I'm going. Flamethrower engaged.
Oh, I was like, did I misclick that?
Ziel wird festgenagelt.
Burn, baby. Nice job. Holy smokes. Drac is putting on a very impressive performance here.
Und weiter geht's.
Can't move my camera at all, which is great.
Locked and loaded.
But we're just going to reload and Overwatch here anyway. Maybe we'll get it back next turn.
Come get some.
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
Okay. I can't even click anywhere. Okay, one sec. Okay, beautiful. We are in the money.
Is it clear?
Let's get Drac way up here.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
One Overwatch is fine.
I'm on it. There's something out there.
Genug gewartet.
I hope it's worth it.
Finding something.
We've got Advent here.
Okay, Purifier's fine. We better just keep doing what we're doing here. It's working.
Werde angegriffen.
So we shoot because of the return fire.
Suppressing target.
Oh, he's in the open now. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean 68s. Why would we hit that?
Das war knapp. Nagel zielfest.
Get it together.
Jace! Probably got lightning reflexes anyway. Ballsy.
Waffe geladen.
We do have to be mindful of him potentially blowing up here.
Reloaded.
Hey guys.
Negative damage.
4-2, wow. Ridiculous.
Sperrfeuer.
Oh, we see his health bar now. That's good. Okay, this guy does not have lightning reflexes. Okay, unfortunately, we're gonna have to hunker here.
Standing fast.
There we go.
Macht jemand Strich? Es geht nichts.
Okay.
Waffe geladen.
It's actually taken quite a beating here, Rohash.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Another mech. Not gonna be as lucky as last time.
Not got some advent here.
Yeah, yeah.
Von der Rüstung abgeprallt. Du warst kein Gegner für mich.
It's killing time.
Couple of murder machines here.
Biete Feuerschutz.
Let's go, bring them. It's a far purifier right there.
Shot failed to connect. Spotted.
I think in one of the flyovers we may have seen a trooper like way in the back over here.
Das war nichts.
Oh, I just saw a flash there actually. So another mech, not active yet. I think we're all out of the 45 juice, you guys.
Stehe unter Beschuss.
I should have taken the turn there to get Drac
Greife Ziele.
into a better position.
Ready to go.
The full cover here, specifically.
Roger that. Suppressing hostile.
Jeez.
Advent forces sighted.
Don't shoot Drac. Just don't shoot Drac. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh boy.
Brauche hier etwas Hilfe. Ich komme hier schon.
That concerns me
Ich brenne.
quite a bit.
Firing rocket.
Nice. Good rocket.
Legen wir endlich los.
That's really not... This is a really rough scenario here. Okay. Let's do a free reload.
Es kann losgehen.
Then I can take a shot here, preferably at the mech. And then zone suppress. Oh my god.
Es bewegt sich noch. Ziel in die Ecke gedrängt.
Oof. I could just hunker him down here. I think I'm going to. Oh, do I ever not like this, though.
Hold in position.
That's good. That's good. Can you hit the mech, too? Save him. Duel, baby! The Crusher. Drac carrying right now. Whoa.
Los, los, los.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Got it. Moving.
Insane. Okay, that, I mean, yeah. The lightning reflexes kind of messed us up a little bit.
Rote los.
But Drac hit some clutch shots earlier. We don't really have a lot to worry about.
I'm gone.
In the early phases when we're behind full cover and they have literally 0% chance to hit us.
Ich bin weg.
But once we start getting to those bigger, the mechs and stuff, things become a bit more problematic.
Been successfully evac'd.
Alien, 2 for 10, 54 damage still with the Wi-Fi. MVP Drac, definitely. 13 for 29, 87. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Good job. Let's get a sweet photo here. Ba-boom. Okay. Now, hopefully on to our real mission for today. Okay, they're going to be out for a little bit. But could be worse. Yeah, so when I put someone in here before, it was Bao, and then forgot about the extra slot. I think I thought it was like a retraining or something. But... Okay. Reduce contact cost, actually not
People
bad.
seem to work well together, Commander.
Got the chain advanced out of that. Good job. Okay. So, let's just see here. Cool Mother's out for 9. I sent Angerbot on a covert action. Can't remember who she's with. One of these, maybe. Anyways. I think we're ready. This probably also changed. I think it was 22 before, but Chrysalid, Codex, Elite Trooper, Elite Shield Bearers, Elite Priests, Elite Lancers.
Setting course for Sector 12.
Let's go.
East Africa.
Okay, let me build this out. I'll try to use the same squad and loadout that we had before. One sec. Okay, we're ready to go. We're taking out Stargrave, Weathergirl, Galanin, Bumblebee, 6, Odin. I've gone for the Rage suit here on Stargrave. I think we had a concussion grenade in there before. We've got a couple of vests out here. We've got the stasis vest here on Bumblebee. This is the dampening vest, the destroyer vest over here. Hazmat vest on 6. Plated vest on Trell. The bow rounds, some blue screens for codexes. We've got talons here on Odin. I've given him the extra weapon capacity because he got that banish skill. And then we did give some upgrades to 6 with No Man's Land, Weapons Hot, and was there another one? I think I might be forgetting one. Oh yeah, we also got Splinter armor on him before. That's right. Okay, so there we go. Let's rock and roll. Codex Brain, time to battle. I hope. Apologies for the super awkward episode. I apologize for the weird tech issues we're having too. I wish I could do something about it. But yeah, we don't know what's going on. So I'm just trying to do my best. While this is happening, curious as to your guys' thoughts. So one of the things that I'm thinking about lately is going back after this series and maybe trying the original XCOM. It's been a request that's come up a lot, and I've always thought that I might not enjoy it as much because it might be dated and it might just be one of those things where I'm kind of like, you know, I'm doing it because it's XCOM, but I'm curious as to if you guys think that I would really enjoy it. And what are some of the key things that you recall from the original XCOM that would be enjoyable for somebody like me who's played a lot of the more modern releases. So if you guys could drop down which XCOM game you would recommend, I would love to hear it because I'm really considering doing a playthrough of those older games and just seeing what that's like to get a little bit more history of the franchise. It's a franchise that I've fallen in love with in modern times. So I'd be very curious to see, not that I'd play all of them, but to see where it started and to see why it was so impactful to people back then, you know?
I'd expect heavy resistance either way. Good luck down there.
Okay, did not get an extra soldier. That would have been real nice.
Hostile presence is currently unknown, but expect the worst.
Also, don't know if you guys remember, but in the last episode with our Keeper class, who can reload everybody, there is a known bug with AP rounds specifically, and there's something to do with AP rounds needing to be some type of persistent something or other. Like, super cool modder talk, you know? And that's not something that will be addressed anytime soon. So we have to keep that in mind.
Confirmed.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Moving on target location.
I actually just remembered that we have concealment. How crazy is that? I've been so used to just not having it. It's kind of wild. We are gonna just open here. I'm not gonna dilly-dally. Love that.
Wir sind aufgeflogen.
So, what's interesting is now, I don't know if that's his pounce targeting. I don't know if that's his new ability triggering, I should say. But either way, the percentages should be pretty high that he's going to take shots on new groups. Oh, really? Oh, I was a little concerned about this. I was a little concerned that the assassin would be here. Just a bit. We do have a Reaper, that's good, but I don't have a lot of short-range skills here. I do have the Rage Suit and the Shotgun follow-up, so I got that going for us. Are we approaching from behind the gate? Yes, we are. How bizarre. How bizarre, how bizarre. Okay.
That's a long run.
This might reveal him. Nope.
I can smell the elders.
Whoa. Oh, it did reveal him. Oh my god. Okay, that's problematic. Thank God for that, at least.
They're hitting this area.
Oh, so he saw that. Okay, but they didn't see him. That's very good. Should actually try and weaken them a little bit.
I'm on it.
This will do 1 damage. We got that going. Oh, Weather Girl doesn't see that?
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Should have the sight from here.
I'm busted.
Okay, he should vanish.
Wasted significant time on these inferior beings.
Go, go, go.
He should vanish there.
On Overwatch.
Thank God. Okay. I knew that was a possibility because we saw the burrow take effect. Oh! Our blue screen hit lands
Neutralized.
for big money. Okay. Codex is in full, unfortunately. I feel like we probably have a couple of turns before the assassin shows. I will go to take out the half cover, I think, in this scenario. Move Stargrave up. If Weather Girl could land another one of those. 66. I do not have a holo targeter. This isn't a bad spot for 6 to be.
What's over there?
Is a 66 gonna land? That's the question. Probably not, but we're gonna try it. Damn it.
Not even close.
Okay, so here's the situation that, as I read it, Elite Shield Bearer could come up to here. I'm just looking for potential flanks on Bumblebee.
I guess that'll be
Maybe it's
okay.
not too bad. Only 48 there. Gonna split as well. Unless we put on like a disorientation. But then it has teleports, right? So that doesn't really matter. I think this is safest for us.
Got him covered.
And as I always say, safe is sexy. Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't expect that to land, but I'll take it.
They die as warriors, as great a death as one could hope for.
You know what? Let's go for this. Get as much damage in while she's disoriented. Oh, hell yeah. 6. That's what I'm talking about, big boy. Love that. Love that. Love that. If I could do that again, we would go for that trooper first and then see what the outcome is before we kill zone or area suppress that. But Chosen's going to show soon. Oh, okay. 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 Guy's in a pretty good spot. I do have a flank from here. Is that going to trigger another group though? Oh yeah, just a family of chrysalids. Pounce, love it. Unreal. Okay, so there's weapons hot. So when we see weapons hot, we know it's the skill. Pounce will be any of the others, I suppose. I'd like to come up and burn the hell out of these guys. Clearly. Don't know if I'm going to have the range. But then I've got a shield bearer potentially flanking. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for it, though. Oh, that's gross. Okay, that's better. Okay, so let's do a quick burn here.
Time to burn.
Are they not actually burning? No, I think they are. Okay. If I do a full dash here, we'll get the reload and the brace.
Alles klar. Ich bin bereit.
Oh, man. I think it would be wise for me to pull back, honestly. Let Weather Girl tank this. She's in the cloud anyway. 7 to 10. This is an actual kill if it lands. Beautiful.
Remember, they are not victims.
I think this is a value grenade here. Shield Bearer is probably going to just live here. Unfortunately.
If the elders had expected more, then I wouldn't be here.
Let's actually go damper field now. Get the damage reduction. That's a rough one. That's a rough one.
I'm trusting you here.
And then we'll probably suppress. This one's got to die from burning or acid, right? And then I'll suppress here.
Bring in the pay.
Even the shotgun, like, it's not going to get through all of that. Too bad Stargrave can't see that one and kill it, but... I mean, this isn't horrible. This could land. Nice! I think that's going to take care of both of them on the burns. Odin can stay here, I think. Yeah, sick. Now if the assassin does show here... Ooh. Okay, so he's gonna have a flank shot.
Watch the flank!
He is disoriented, so that's good. More chrysalids. Holy frick. Oh, chosen don't show.
I am coming for you.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Thanks. Thank you. Don't think this is gonna kill. Got 7, so 11 armor. God, that's wild.
Oh yeah.
The chrysalids are far enough away. We don't even see them. Could use this opportunity to get a reload in. Here we'll point blank. Oh! Okay. Now, do I want to draw these guys in? You know what? I think probably I should. See, I'd like to get a kill with her. Let's start maybe like this. Oof.
I take responsibility. We are compromised.
And I want them to be damaged for Odin. Counts. They might go through the acid. Not yet. I wish there was a clean way of being able to tell if I was in the smoke or not when I move.
Heading out.
I think I'm going to set this up. Then we can burn, then we can take a shot with Odin, we can take a shot with Galenin.
Firing incendiary.
Get him. Beautiful shot. There's nothing I love more than chrysalids on fire.
The only fate possible for aliens. I need more ammo.
Death from above. See you later.
Sei froh, dass ich meine Hände nicht einsetzen darf.
Everybody's favorite skill. This one's at 7. Let's go for this.
Will jemand ein Souvenir?
And then we Overwatch. Good round. Good round. If this guy comes in, he might take acid. He might explode. Oof, good try.
I got nothing.
There we go. Sick. Now, assassin, show. This would be perfect timing. This would be perfect timing. Oh, that's not a perfect position, though. I don't love the position.
No interrogations.
Oh, boy.
No, you have persisted for too long, and the elders grow impatient.
That's one of the chosen.
Oh, God. Oh.
My hand. Enjoy these fleeting breaths while they last. The end is coming.
Okay. We're in a good spot for this, though. Why can't I Rage Strike? I guess because he doesn't have line of sight currently. Okay. I see the path. Using teamwork, we should be able to handle this. So that's going to shred some. Takes down to 1 armor. Oh, God. Oh, I forgot about that. Eeh. Okay. Wait. That's against miss shots. Strange. Is there something else? Chance to return fire against miss shots. That did not look like a miss. Huh. It's even showing like in a bonus here too. I wonder why that is. Either way, I mean, I have to be going for this. Immune to explosions, so this won't matter. Got that poison going, because why not? Takes more damage from Reapers, yes.
My life is in your hands. We can no longer hide.
And who is bonded with Stargrave? Is it Bumblebee? No. Weather Girl. So he's gonna get, yeah, look at that, hey. This is actually a really neat combo here. Because it looks like we're close enough for Brittle in the bottom left there. We also have the Talon rounds. So if this crits, it could be nasty. That damage range is, yeah, this is really cool. Oh, okay, well, 13, not bad.
Armor is decent.
You will pay dearly for your part in this, Reaper.
We have nothing to fear.
Let's use our bond action here. Okay. Then I'm thinking we're just gonna come in close. We've got the pistol. We don't have the holo targeter here. This should do it, unless it misses. Oh, this is a snapshot. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I almost blew that. Our percentage there was still really good. But yeah, okay. That I would have went with the pistol.
It is rare to find an opponent worthy of my skill.
I actually should have checked if I had the high ground there too. No, I don't think I do.
Me more than once.
I'm sure we'll
Okay, that
see
was
them again,
Sweatsville, but
that chosen sure wasn't
job done.
expecting the fight we put up today, Commander.
Job done. Yeah, hell yeah.
Back online. I am to obey.
Locked and loaded. On
Overwatch.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Oh, they just don't stop. 69, nice. Grace. Nice. 2 elite priests. Oh my god. 6 is an absolute machine now. It's ridiculous. His damage has got to be through the roof. One of the stats questions I'd like to see is who has the most damage done without using explosives? Like, just gun damage, basically. Okay, this could hurt. Nothing I can do about it. But we are in the cloud. Nice.
Whoa!
Was he getting lit up there? I thought he was at some point. Yeah, right there. Doing it. That's not really gonna help me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's stasis. Oh, my bad. Gotta love it. Wouldn't mind a disorient there.
Give me a minute.
Let's see what Stargrave can do with the shotgun. We have the high ground. Not bad. Nice job, dude. Very nice. Our guys are really crushing right now.
Kein Problem, Boss.
Kein Problem, boss.
Back online.
All right, we're gonna go for a little disorientation on the
Sleep tight.
priest down here.
Negative damage.
Overwatch.
Odin, I'm gonna try to move up here, look for some flanks. Cries of agony could be heard across the battlefield. A mind control is attempted. 6 said. Nay.
Before you get too close. I am on the move.
Odin, this is all you. You just dust him right here. Put him down. Crit. Do it. Oh, he did it too. So sick. So sick.
Moving out.
Okay, well. Let's go get the gear. Uh-oh. Did I go too close to the gate? I may have. Stasis jam, advanced laser sight, meld, suppressor.
Target package secured.
Okay, maybe I didn't.
On your order.
Oh, I might have. I got music, I got who knows what is happening.
If you say so.
Ich sollte jetzt jagen.
Location confirmed.
Get a reload on 6 here. Now with Pounce and Weapons Hot, like I feel like I don't even need to Overwatch. I'm gonna just shoot stuff if they show. Of course I would Overwatch, but
No time to spare. It's safely in tow.
alright, it looks like we're gonna be fighting here, which is sort of awkward, but also enemies are gonna have to kind of funnel, which might not be too bad. All things considered.
Das kann ich machen.
I still want to keep the high ground
I guess that'll be okay.
with our shooters. Maybe even Bumblebee,
Go, go, go!
because she's got the Sentinel, the double Overwatch potential.
Heading out.
Scanning.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, there's 6 enemies remaining.
As ordered.
Yikes.
On the move.
Ooh. Oh, hello! I'll take that. Why not? They're far enough away. Did not crit.
Okay, I'll go. I'm trusting you here.
I'll do a little zone suppression here.
Copy that. Suppressing target.
It's not perfect, but what is?
Affirmative. Covering now. Moving to Overwatch.
I thought we would have triggered the gate by now, but I might have to go in front of it, actually. I wonder. Oh, good Psy-Bomb up on 6, for sure.
Incoming over here. I'm all right.
So she's going to be able to kill both of these.
Du bist kein Gegner für
I actually think... Okay. So, Bumblebee, let's put down here. We're going to put a disorientation on.
Going for the stun. It's still
Okay.
moving.
What's over there?
6 will pull back, just reload.
Ready to go.
See, now I'm very close there, so I kind of don't want to trigger yet. But I'm thinking we take this shot now with Shrell. No split because they're disoriented.
I am at your service. The shadows fail us.
That'll do.
Join you soon. Moving as ordered.
Let's rock.
We could probably just take the shot here, realistically, but we'll see if Weather Girl can do it. 96, nice. Even if he dodges.
Hostile target down.
Okay. Hello there. Bye-bye now.
Good to go.
All right, again. Full reloads.
Und weiter geht's.
Good to go. Okay, I'll go. As you order, Commander.
Bitte Feuerschutz.
What's over
A
there?
little bit nervous about what's coming out of there.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I want to trigger it on a blue move so I have space to run.
I go when I am
Oh,
needed.
looks like we got it.
Now we fight in the open.
Oh, shit. Wait, what? What? What the hell?
I'm on
Okay.
the move.
Didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Now we need to get in there. I think I'm gonna have to end up setting up on these instead.
Getting it done.
Jawohl.
Is there like a sneaky chrysalid that we can't see somehow?
Moving to Overwatch.
I don't like being shot.
Gonna have to heal. Yeah, there's like an invisible chrysalid here. That's panicked somehow.
Okay, I'll go.
Can we use the stims on this? Oh, okay. There we go.
They found us.
Nice.
Incoming! Over here!
Okay. This doesn't remove the poison. Or maybe it did, because he's all of a sudden fine.
They keep the armor. I go where you tell me.
Oh my god. It's chrysalid.
The target.
Lottery ticket day.
Mehr hast du nicht drauf?
Overwatch. I guess it'll be okay. On Overwatch. I will reposition.
Nachgeladen.
Okay, we reload again.
Come on, get back in the fight. Come get some.
If you say so. Cover me. I'm reloading.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna put him back up there. But I have a feeling we're gonna have to go in front of.
I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you here.
Moving to position. Bestätigt.
Uh-oh. Why is that triggering something? Oh my god.
Hier ist ein Bau.
Here we go again.
We can no longer hide.
Die Rüstung ist ganz schön zäh.
Interesting.
I'm trusting you here.
Okay, 92.
That didn't do
And then we need the big hit here. It's not going to be enough.
The armor saved them.
I think I'm going to have to do this.
I am with you.
It's unfortunate.
That's it.
My god.
Got it covered. Wer hat ein Medikit?
Don't worry, I got you.
What's over there? You're gonna be fine.
I guess it'll be okay.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
I'm not sure what we
Uh-oh.
were expecting to find.
Oh
out
my
here, but
God.
this definitely looks
It's a golf ball!
Disappeared. This thing could lead anywhere. It may not even be pointing at Earth.
As with most things, we'll likely need to bring it back to the ship.
It's a little bit of armor. Oh, thank God, man. Nice hit. Now these things, these are immune to blue screens. I can't actually see them, fortunately. Space egg from the 7th dimension. So, couple things. Devastating psionic rift. Any humanoid enemies killed can be raised as psionic zombies. Consume. Drain the life of a humanoid target at melee range, mind controlling them if they survive, and raising it as a psi zombie if killed. Whoa. Damage resistant. Currently closed. Covering fire. And when it dies, it's got an explosion. Can I 100 to 0 this right now? Oh, can't believe that 6 can't see this. I mean, I do have Banish, but some of that armor needs to get shredded. That's solid. I think I'm just gonna launch another. Whew. I feel like it's probably immune, but doesn't say. Part of me wants to, like, see what it's capable of, you know? But on the other hand, like, F that. If I could land that rupture.
On your order.
Oh, the chances are just not great. Versus, like, a laser grenade that does guaranteed damage. I'm gonna try this. Oh! And the crit. So wait a second. Is that, because she's got blue screens, it's supposed to be immune, but that was a lot of damage. I don't think that all came from the crit. How big is the explosion, too? I have no clue. Could it possibly do 13 damage? %67%. Banish giving -15.
Reloading.
Let's see. There's one. Okay. If 2 hit, I'd be happy. That's good. Beautiful.
We are known to them.
Take it. Hell yeah. Okay. So, we learned one thing. It's lots of armor. We took it at literally the most opportune possible moment, though, right? No other enemies. So if we run into that in other situations, then it's gonna get scary. The rupture landing was super nice. It seems like the blue screens were applied there.
Ready to rock.
Guess that'll be okay.
Locked and loaded.
Now, we saw one chrysalid run off over in this direction.
Scanning. Gebe Feuerschutz.
Got it covered.
Moving to Overwatch.
We'll, I mean, even if we go hunting with Odin, he's gonna get whacked, right? That's the challenge. So let's go hunting with Weather Girl instead.
I'm on it.
She sees something, maybe?
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
Okay, I'll go.
My life is in your hands.
Let's make sure ambush is on.
Watching comes
Come get
naturally.
some.
Locked. and
Reload
loaded.
there.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Scanning.
Shut up. Listen. Moving to position.
Still nothing.
I am at your service.
Oh, who do we see? Oh, hello. I don't know who sees you.
Rüstung wurde getroffen.
If you say so. I'm on it.
I'm trusting
Ah,
you.
Odin sees them. Take it. Man, I'm loving Odin right now. I don't know if you guys can tell.
Position.
I am loving
Overwatch.
Odin.
Overwatch.
Here we go. That's 1. That's 6. 6 more? Damn it. Is that Mercer? Yeah. Guys, it's very clean mission.
All hostile contacts in the AO.
Very
have been
clean.
eliminated.
Oh, that felt
Plane
nice.
Secure. Status confirmed. Commander, we've secured the psionic gateway, and recovery teams are en route to the
Wi-Fi
site.
on Mercer,
Now it's
85
up to Titan
damage.
and Shen to
98
figure out
damage on
what
Weather Girl with all the
does.
fire. Trell, 117 damage, did not miss. Bumblebee, 5 for 8, 30 with some clutch heals. 6 with all the pounce shots, 12 for 13, 77. Odin, MVP, 120 damage. I mean, only out-damaging Trell by a little bit. But, yeah, really nice. 5 kills as well. Trell got 6, so pretty balanced. And then Mercer, yeah, 85. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. I think that's going to reduce Avatar progress a bit, too. If I'm not mistaken.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
Oh, did you see all those awards? Dealt most, made most, most under fire, move furthest, Odin. Yeah, wow, jeez.
Maybe the elders hoped the Chosen's constant jabbering would drive us to surrender without a fight.
Another colonel. Oh, that's another thing. When we had to redo the covert actions from the end of the last episode to get into this one, there was a promotions one that we were doing, but that didn't pop this time, and so we don't have somebody getting that colonel promotion. The field medic may use medkit charges to apply a combat stimulant, significantly boosting an ally's combat effectiveness for 2 turns. I can't really afford to give up a medkit for that, honestly. 25% damage resist is cool. 10% stats, that's probably aim, crit. Immediately gains a movement action. 1 additional movement action at the beginning of each turn for the duration. See, that's cool. Target gains immunity to mental afflictions, but will lose 10 will after the effect wears off. Cannot be applied to the same target more than once. How long does it last? Oh, 2 turns. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure in a certain situation that's going to be really good. Burst fire's nice. Armed intervention. Disorient targets regardless of whether or not the shot hits. Number of targets is only limited by available ammo, but the field medic will not fire on targets who are moving or taking defensive actions. It's only if they take a hostile action. Let's go burst fire for now.
The distinctive alien artifact
Got the gate.
recovered from the field resembles a portal or
Bunch of chrysalid corpses.
Although we believe it provides the aliens with a means of long-distance travel.
New objective added.
Okay, so now we need to upgrade the shadow chamber.
The alien psionic gateway we recovered, we will need to make the appropriate modifications to the shadow chamber first, Commander.
Shadow chamber upgraded.
Upgraded. There you go. You're welcome, Dad. I got 11 cores. Take another one of these. Oh, you know what? Those Talon rounds are nice. It's cool. Okay. Okay. We're pretty strong right now.
The aliens will no doubt have to deal with the loss of this unusual artifact, Commander. I trust you will work to uncover its purpose.
Commander, remote reconnaissance indicates the aliens have a UFO hunting for our position. We need to be careful about where we pick our flight paths.
Really? That's happening? Wow. Okay. I think I should probably send people to gain AP here. The breakthrough research now, instead of those psionic amps, is this. Clear the rear zone of the psionics lab at a reduced cost. These guys are going to... the assassin's going to try to sabotage the Avenger. And then there's Between the Eyes card, but I kind of feel like at this point, that's not super important. So I'm going to leave it. We'll go for AP, though. Who do we want to give mobility to? Nosferatu's already got 17. How long is this mission? 14 days? You know what? I'm going to give it to them. Hell yeah. And you can roll... Do you have a bonded partner? Reactor? I mean, you could go, but I don't think that's the right call here. We'll send out Lopez. Actually, no, we won't, because Toaster's out right now for a while. So if we do want to have a Pioneer Spark, we'll keep it like this. Okay, combat knife for you. Civilian disguise. Can you wear them? No. All right, enjoy that extra boost there.
Understood.
Have a fun time.
My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
So we have a UFO out there. You know what that means. Nightmare.
We are victorious, and
Okay.
the cause is advanced.
Jailbreak a faction soldier. Rusty Dios. Ba-boom. Rusty's one of our mods. He's made a bunch of amazing mods in here. So, yeah, that's super cool. We'll definitely be doing this. We need to rescue. So people with mobility would be good.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
So this is not a lost-only mission. You know what? I think our Pioneer Spark here is not a bad option. I do need a better Spark Shield and a better weapon, though. I'll tell you what, I'll build this out and I'll show you guys what I come up with. Okay, here's what I've come up with. Instead of bringing out our really low level Pioneer Spark, I'm going to bring 14-10. He's very close to a promotion as well. And he has some nice skills here. We're going into a city center, so Death from Above could be nice. I'm bringing out Heat Shells here, which is the armor penetration ones, instead of just launching explosives all the time. He is carrying a Frost Bomb, a Flashbang, and a Laser Grenade as well. Reactor 4 with healing and Dragon Rounds, prototype Plasma here. Pale Rider with the Stasis Vest and the Scattergun, the Ionic Axe, the Rage Suit. We're going in with J6 with the Plated Bit, Helix Rail Cannon, the EM Pulse, which pairs nicely with the Bit to shut down robotics, so if we run into mechs and stuff. We don't know what's out here. It's an infiltration, so who knows. Rhino is taking a Spider Suit to hopefully reposition. I unlocked Bandolier here, so he's got a dedicated ammo slot to take AP rounds. Got the Hazmat. And then Musion, we're taking out a Acid Bomb. We're taking out a bunch of Lost Lures. I've given him a dedicated ammo slot as well from Experimental Magazine, because his aim is only 70, so we're going to boost that up to 80. And then he's got the Destroyer Vest. So there we go. Confirmed. 8 days. See you later. Another skirmisher. Would be sick. Okay, remove Dark Event. What is it? Alien Infiltrator. Actually, don't even care about Alien Infiltrator. 100% okay with keeping it. Our resources are pretty low right now. New Assault, Recover Resistance Operative. Okay. 7 enemies. Why? What's the trick here? Sexpod Hunter, Burster, Lancer, Enemy Unknown. Show of Force is there. Oh, is this like, the Hunt. Exalt is there. Holy smokes. Okay, so that's probably why, because an Exalt's gonna drop in. You know what I just remembered? There could be a ruler, too. I forgot all about the ruler. Oh, okay. I just remembered that. Okay. Yeah. What's this dark event? Hidden. Oh, did I not? Maybe I didn't do this when we had to redo all the other stuff. Exalt custom build Spark type mechs for support in the field, requisitioning these mechs to their squads in the field. What? Oh my god. I don't know if I can do this right now. Like, we'd be taking out a really low group. Even if we take these 5, two sappers, 2 field medics, like that is very risky. I think we're gonna have to eat that. New infill for a field commander to remove lightning reflexes. Ugh. Okay, so we did the first part. That's fine. Now we're pretty much in the exact same scenario. This does expire in 2 days, 15 hours. We have 6 people wounded. She won't be back. Stargrave would be back. Trell would be back. That's it. And then we have these guys. Those missions are really hard. Those missions are very hard to do. Do I eat that one as well? I think I might have to just eat this. It's not the end of the world. I say that coming off of that ambush that we did. But yeah.
Operational.
Okay, here we go. This is cool. So, how much power do I have right now? I got 5, and I need, I think, 7. I need 7. Yeah. Okay. that gives us enough. Now, we can start grading.
Scilab upgraded.
Boom. Okay. So, clearly, our field medics are great options for this. I think you could even argue that sometimes snipers could be good options for this. Anybody that doesn't utilize their secondary weapon a ton and has a good slot available for the Psyams, right? How long does this take for someone to train? 13 days. 13 days? It's a very long time. This helps with crafting speed. But I don't think it helps with training. Let me look at where we're at here because I want to make sure I'm getting my priority guys in there. Like Bumblebee, right? Bumblebee should go first. Reactor needs to go. She's back in 3 days, so I actually think I'll just wait for her to come back. But that's unlocked, and I'm very excited to try that out. Remove return fire. Again, only the purifiers are doing that. That's fine. Okay, there's some cash. Very happy to have it. What are we short on? We're short on intel. Do I need intel? I don't even really need intel. I could scan for wound times right now.
Avenger plotting new course.
You have 5 people wounded. He said something about a UFO. I don't see one flying around. Mercer's recovered. Zwinzel's recovered. Gather survivors. Wow. Stiletto rounds. Get a Captain Jane Doe, Assault Infantry. Captain Alexander Kane, Sapper. Black Ice Codex there. We want to have a, Black Ice Codex body, but this is the one we have to extract, right? So we don't actually get the bodies from here. I think I'm going to pass that as well. Ugh. That's hard to pass up. Stiletto rounds with bleeding. Yeah, man. Okay. Okay, 9 hours on her. Raid alien UFO. We're doing pretty good there. For monies. Another PCS, will to survive. Increase HP by 10% of willpower. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That is really cool. Let's get another one going. Okay, Triplet is ready to be trained. New assault for hacking the workstation. Let's go. Now, the counter argument to using field medics is that arc thrower, which is pretty reliable disorient, but I think there's more value here. I think, again, we're going to let these all go, right? There's some pretty big enemy numbers here. Exalt Research, Intensive Care, which is fine. I'm a bit concerned about that mech one. A bit concerned about that, but I'll have to be brave.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
Okay, 71 intel. Now, We need to get some weapons going. Chrysalid autopsy instant. Hellweave and acid canisters.
Is not enough to overcome
I like
my
that.
doubts as to whether or not it was really a wise decision for our troops to bring this particular specimen on board the ship.
This would be really good against chrysalids, obviously. Scion autopsy is instant. Phantom Slayer rounds. And psionic weapons. Incorporate a warhead of Illyrium-laced flechettes that disrupt the psionic energies that control the dead, as well as destroying the rotting tissue of the lost. So these are anti-lost and control the dead? Okay, hold on. Beam cannons. Psionic Reaper and Psi-infused grenades. Powered armor. Jeez. Experimental psionics. Advanced psionics study. Let's go beam cannons here. I feel like we're behind on that. We're also behind on armor.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Phantom Slayer rounds. Okay, so we need to use up an AP round for it. I wish I understood this part. Disrupt the psionic energies that control the dead, as well as destroying the rotting tissue. So, is this... Let's say something is mind-controlled or something is raised by a Scion or a Sectoid or something. This maybe does more damage to those units. Which could be cool, but I have to give up AP rounds for it, which might not be bad if I had multiple AP rounds, which, you know, if I had a whole bunch of cores to dump in there, I would try to get one. We'll see. We'll keep it in the back of our mind. This is delaying the Exalt research. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Exalt can get back into the fight. Fine. Another remove dark event. Infestation. It's the chrysalids. It's not... Again, it's kind of like the Faceless. It's really not that bad. There is a potential for ambush and stuff here, too. So, yeah, I think we just... ignore. Sabotage failed. That's nice. Alright. Takeout and Gilith promoted. Got the big GTS upgrades here, so now everyone's getting trained. Okay. Pin him down. Pretty much a no-brainer there. And Gilith. Take Raptor's Perch right away. Got Hunter of Lost too. Keep that in mind. Okay. Sweet. Here's our Shadowkeeper back. That's cool. Boltos and Emika. Still not at that bonded level. Surprising, actually. It's one of the reasons we sent them out there. Let's go to gain intel. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We have scanning sites, and I think they probably expired. I think I had a batch of rookies sitting there. Nope, hold on. Not quite.
Avenger
Let's go.
New course.
Not expired, thank you. There's the UFO. Frick. There is a UFO out live.
We had some wounded
acid grenades there.
Requiring treatment after that last covert action. With
Mission
a few
ready.
days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
Holy crap. So Assassin is likely. Let's see. 30 enemies. Lost is taking up a lot of that, right? Sectopod Hunter, Muton Beleaguer Captain, Spectres, Bursters, heavy mechs. You know what we don't have? You know what we don't have is any blue screens or anything of the sort. We have the EM Pulse. That's one thing that we do have. Oof, this could be challenging. Question is, do I over-infiltrate here? I don't know. I don't think we do. And like, okay, we do have the Lost Lures, which we're going to abuse for sure, but this could be sweaty. This could be sweaty. There's a lot of nasty enemies here, but I don't think I'm gonna over-infiltrate. If the assassin's here, that sucks too, but also with the Lost swarming the assassin, she's brittle. She could go down quick too. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stop here and we'll go in at 100%. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Wish me luck in the next one. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.